Hey guys, welcome back to the Watches and Giggles channel. I'm Chris from Chicago. First off, as always, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I just want to thank everyone for joining me, especially in the time of the beer virus. Hope everyone's healthy. Hope everyone's safe. Also, a special shout out to all you mothers out there as I'm doing this video on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're safe. Hope you're enjoying your watches. All right, in today's video, guys, we're going to be discussing Rolex and a possible release date / time of their new models as I reached out to my local AD manager and got some interesting news. But before we get into that, we'll see what I'm wearing. And today I have on the beautiful Tudor Black Bay Burgundy ETA version. Been getting along famously. I've been using this watch, wearing this watch, enjoying this watch, treating it as a true tool watch, bashing it around a little more. You know, I'm a little more careful with my Rolexes, but this one I'm just enjoying and I've been loving it, having owned it for a few months now. Highly recommend it, especially if you have a bigger wrist like me, as it sits, in my opinion, beautifully. Okay, back to today's discussion or topic, and that is Rolex and the time and date of their new releases. All right. So I had reached out to my local AD manager actually to inquire about a Rolex Explorer, or Explorer 1 as we call it, that I had put a deposit down. What that means is I paid for half the watch up front, and then when they deliver the watch, when it comes in, I pay for the rest. And it's been, well, I believe 3 or 4 months now. So kind of reached out to see, hey, are you guys receiving any watches from Rolex yet? And when can I expect this Explorer? Also, I inquired about a Hulk, as I've been trying to purchase a Hulk for, well, going on 2 years now, and that is a never-ending battle. But what this manager stated to me is, first off, they are not accepting deposits for any Submariner period right now. So not only are they not accepting deposits for the Hulk, which no surprise there, they are not accepting any deposits for the no date or the date black Submariners, which I found interesting because they did state to me a while back, I did a video that they weren't, taking any deposits pretty much for any watch until after Baselworld. Well, Baselworld got canceled and now Rolex pulled out of Baselworld. So I thought that might have changed, but in this case, it did not. So this AD, now I'm only speaking for this particular AD, the one that I deal with, as every AD is different, but this authorized dealer is not accepting any deposits down for any Submariner right now. So I found that to be still a little strange, but they did go on to state why is because they believe, / maybe in the know, that Rolex is indeed coming out with a new Rolex Submariner. And, we kind of went back and forth to speculate. They were speculating it could be a Smurf in steel, which in my book would be unbelievable. So they may come out with that. It may have a new movement. It could be bigger. It could be, we went back and forth and kind of speculated, but the truth is no one really knows. But then I went on to, after all that was said, I went on to say, well, do you know if Rolex is actually in fact going to release new models anytime soon? And that's when they laid this on me, that yes, it looks like in July, unless something goes terribly wrong with this beer disease, that Rolex is in fact going to release their new models in July. So I found that very interesting. So it looks like, I know most of you have heard that Rolex is starting to open up their facilities. They're going to start making watches. They're going to start shipping watches. So that kind of makes sense to me, guys. So it looks like we can expect some new Rolex models shortly here in a couple months. So I'm over the moon and excited about that, being a Rolex fanboy. Hopefully I get to add the Explorer soon to this collection that I have going on, the BLNR and the 50th anniversary Sea Dweller. And hopefully, you never know, maybe a Hulk. But happy to hear it, guys. Happy to hear, unless something goes terribly wrong with this beer disease, it looks like we're going to get new Rolex models shortly. So super pumped about that. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hope everyone's healthy. Hope everyone's safe. And to all you mothers out there, enjoy your Mother's Day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.